Hey there guys, welcome to Game Maker Tutorials. Today I'm just going to be doing the basics for a basic game, so nothing like a platformer. Platformers will come later in the series. Okay, so to get things started off, you want to create a room, just name it something like rm underscore level or LVL. Try to keep it short. And this game, what should we make it like? What type of game should we make? We will make a it's hard to think actually. We will make a basic it's so hard to think. A basic top-down shooter, and this is going to be really basic. If you're looking for more advanced stuff, just stay tuned, and we will get to that going later in the series. Okay, so for a top-down shooter, it's ideal to just switch these two around. Don't need to do anything in here. Okay, so that's all we need so far. But before, what we need to do next actually is we can create a background. Click here, and then you can do BG underscore LVL. Edit background. Click this new button, then type in 480 by 640. Zoom out a bit, and for our background, we'll just have like a dark bluey space type thing, like that. No, I need to like that. There we go. And then you can add text or whatever you want. Just remember to change your color when you're doing this. Okay, so that can be our basic background. So then you would go to your room, into your RM level. Go to this backgrounds tab, click here where it's got the foreground image, no background, etc. Click BG level. So now when you open your level, open your game, sorry, then this will come up, so it'll be loading, please wait. Then you'll just get your basic screen. Okay, blah blah blah, no one cares about that. Close that down. Anyway, so now we have that. I don't know what that error was, nothing serious. You can create your sprite. Your sprite is basically your character, so SPR underscore char, car. Edit sprite, I'm going to do a 64 by 64 for this. Click OK and open your image and zoom in a bit for this because it's just a bit easier, I guess. So you just want to make your base. Oh no, not in that color. You need like a different color from your background. Remember to do that, otherwise it'll just stick out. Get something like that. You don't want it just straight diagonal. You can have this being straight, but you don't want this line. In fact, we can just get this and copy it by using this tool here, the ellipse. Hit Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V and it'll give you this, but it's not, Anyway, just ignore that and we'll just create a basic sprite. So like, you've got a box, blah blah blah. Then you can hold shift and drag your line across to create a straight line coming from there to the end, and then do a line however you want, like that, and then fill that in there and there and there, or wherever you've got to fill it, like that. And then you just want to do the same on the other side. Then start here, hold your shift down and drag it across. Fill that in. Now, I know this isn't like the best, and to be honest, it's not very good at all. But this is just for demonstration purposes. I have another game which is quite a bit like this, where it's a lot better, the character. So, you just want to draw like a line there, and a line there, and then, like, oh crap. A line there, and a line there. So, that's where the bullet's going to come out from. So yeah, can save that, blah blah blah. Then you want to create your object for this character. So you'd go object, create object, obj underscore char of character, and then get your character sprite open. Then you want to tick visible and solid. Then you want to do events, create event, add event, and then do the create one. Then you just want to type in fact, yeah, for now we'll just go with this basic thing here. No, actually, this isn't too hard, so I guess this is okay. So, where is it now? Let me find it. Here it is, SLH. So show score. Can show that, yeah. Even though we won't get onto score today, so just click the don't show for that now. Show lives is show, and health don't show. Put a capital there. Okay, so now what you need to do. Oh wait. You need to go to your control. Get this code, this one like that. Type in lives space equals space 3. And before I forget, go into your room tab, go into your level, then go objects, and then click here and bring it with your object, and you can add him in wherever you like. I'm putting him here so he's almost central. And then run your game, and so far it's just got your character. Wait for it to load. It doesn't move at all. It just says lives -1. I don't know why it says lives -1 at the moment, which is a bit stupid. Lives equals 3. Anyway, in fact, we won't do lives actually, because lives are too complicated. Just delete that. Do HP equals 3. In fact, put equals. Sorry about that. And then you do is you create an event, add event, and then hit keyboard, and then you would do left, and then you do your code x. It's minus equals 4. I always get these two mixed up, left and right. And then right, you'd basically do the same, except you'd do x plus equals 4. So, when I run this game, he moves right and left, and stops. Just double checking that I'm recording then. Add event. Okay, this is important. You want to add event, go to your step, and click step here. In here, you just want to put if HP equals 0, right, and then do a semicolon, and then do 2 enters, then do, oh no wait, actually you don't need to, you can do instance underscore destroy, wait, remember to put these 2 brackets on the end because otherwise it won't work. But so far there isn't any like HP that you can lose. You might also want to do set friction equals 0. Oh no, it's just friction equals. And I think it's 0.5, or whether 0.5 is too much, I don't know. Maybe 0.05. Just check. Yeah, I think we'll try 0.05. In fact, we'll do 0.1. I think that's a good amount. Yeah, that's alright. Doesn't look like it made a difference, but it will have. Okay. So, that just about wraps up the basics for this tutorial, you guys. There will be another one explaining next, like how to make the enemy and like how to shoot, etc. And then after some basic game tutorials, we'll go into some platformers like this one. I'll just click X, save changes. This is my game ongoing blocks journey. Game maker, new folder, tutorial. Video. Okay, and then this is also Zabla, by the way. I'd go into my game maker folder and I'll open my game up that I'm making. So when I say we'll do platformers in the future, I mean basically making a game which I'll have to mute with its own loading screen, which is quite cool. Its own mouse, I'll mute that, and which just goes like that and fires stuff, hooray, and it's got score and lives and gains score like that. So that's all for this tutorial, you guys. If you liked the video, be sure to help support me by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.